Hello, this is Monika Pretz from Tennessee Environmental Council, and today in this beautiful spring morning we want to talk about how to maintain your native wildflower pollinator garden in the spring. If you have just started a new pollinator garden, what you should see is the seeds are just starting to germinate now, so look out for tiny little plants in your garden. In this case, you do not need to do anything and just wait until the wildflowers germinate and grow. We are at East End Prep, and this garden was established last year, and I just want to show you what I would do. You can cut back all the dead stems, the dead plant material, to about 2 feet tall and open up the stems for stem nesting bees. And the second thing is to create clear edges. You can hand weed, just pull out the weeds that are not supposed to be in your garden, or you can use a shovel to clean up the edge. I am at Stratford STEM High School in East Nashville, standing next to a wildflower pollinator garden that we established last year in February. And as you can see, it did flower beautifully last summer and fall, and we have all these dead stems standing next to me. So I will show you how to maintain these in early spring. You can leave all these dead plant materials standing. The new plants will quickly grow in the spring and cover them. But if you live in a neighborhood and you want to beautify a little bit your garden for your neighbors, first of all, you can break it back. The new growth will quickly cover all of these standing stems, and you will not see that. No one will complain about it. But this is the habitat for stem nesting bees that now you are creating. Another thing that I would suggest to do is a little bit hand pull the weeds creeping back into your garden. Right here you can see a beautiful evening primrose. Next to it, the lens-leaf coreopsis. And I just want to clear up that all these plants are not suffocating my wildflowers. So I'm just staying a little bit at the edge, removing the weeds from the berms that we created around the garden. I would not recommend to weed at this point in the garden because many of the seeds are starting to germinate and you might just pull out your tiny little native wildflowers. So if you look, the garden in the early spring still looks very much dead, but if you take a closer look, you can see all the green plants coming up. Black-eyed Susans, purple coneflowers, lens-leaf coreopsis, common yarrow, all starting to show, and they will burst into growth very soon. Thank you for joining us and enjoy your garden out in this beautiful spring day.